G'day everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another weekly multi-tool race, and today we're actually racing for something that I found, and it's going to be a little bit unusual because we are in a Korvac system. Now, we never race in Korvac systems because the S-Class cabinets tend to disappear sometimes, but there's actually something nice here to race for, but we're actually going to do next week's race here as well, and race for the Atlantic S-Class, probably on another planet. But we are at the moment on the planet of Giffer 23U2. You've got to reload on this planet to get this tool to spawn, but it's a pillared planet, so there's no multi-tool cabinets here. So we're going to race on this planet over here that I'm not sure how to pronounce. We're going to race on this planet, however you want to pronounce that. Just be careful if you're dyslexic. So let's get rocking, dude.
Yeah.
Wherever that planet is. Oh, there it is.
Right in front of us.
There she is.
And I've got my awesome shuffle.
We'll call that Kuntu? Something like that. I don't want to say
CU2.
That'll do. Oh dear, that is really unfortunate. Anyway, we're going to race on this planet and hopefully find this one relatively quickly, and then obviously next week we'll do the Atlantic race in the same system, which is something I've planned on doing for a while, but I just hadn't found a system that was suitable until this one.
And I usually avoid.
Yeah, we avoid Korvac systems like the plague because the tools disappear. Actually, literally today I got a message from someone saying, oh, I went to this tool and it's a C-Class, and I opened the video and it's a Korvac system from 3 years ago, and I'm like, yeah, I wonder why. It was what was it, a crystal experimental pistol that they liked the look of. I'm like, yeah, that'll be gone, buddy. I've been going through all my old ones, putting them into his shorts, and I had a look and went, it's not in there, so that means I went and looked for it already, like in the last couple of weeks, and it's gone. So it's just happened to be coincidental that someone actually sent me a message asking for it. But it was weird, I couldn't reply. They sent me a message on Reddit from, it was on No Man's Sky Glyph Exchange, which is no longer a thing. Because those guys took over Coordinate Exchange again, and they made that whole entire sub read-only. And they haven't actually messaged me. They've done a mention of my name, like you can mention someone, and there's no option to reply. So, and I've tried looking up their username, and I can't find it on Reddit. It's really bizarre.
Can you do a mention of their name and reply them?
I don't know. I don't know if you've got to be in the same subreddit or not, because that whole subreddit is now read-only. I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not a huge Reddit person. So someone's probably going to get grumpy that they think I'm ignoring them, but I had a bit of a Google and couldn't find any answer about it, a real solid answer on how to do it. Like one of the things I found out was said if you can't find the name, it quite often means that they've been banned or they're a spam bot or something. I went, I don't think it's a bot. That was just weird. Anyway, so basically, if you come looking for this alien rifle that we're going to find, and you find another comball on another planet before next week's race, that'll be the location for the S-Class Atlantic we're going to hunt next week, which we'll do later tonight, actually, in real time.
Some more for pistol.
That ain't it. And of course, I haven't checked that I have instructed us to reload on the right planet, but I'm pretty sure I've done it right. I probably should be opening the cabinet just to double check. Wouldn't be, I was going to say, it wouldn't be the first time one of us has stuffed that up. I'm paranoid now. I'm just going to check this cabinet once I actually learn how to walk through a door. I don't think that's the same tool I looked at before. I was going to say, if it's anything other than a C-Class, then I've stuffed up in a pirate system. Where's the marker? Why did I do that? I did the marker already. Lava, I think I've lost the plot already, and I'm only 2 minutes into the video.
Mm.
Oh dear. I think I've got to stop having ice cream for dessert. I've been having like a Magnum for dessert most nights, which
Yeah.
is a fairly indulgent
Oh.
ice cream.
Well, go on a diet and have 2 of them.
Yeah, well, they come in mini variety too. I could convince myself to have a mini Magnum. They're about half the size. But like, I did go for a walk after dinner, even though I didn't have the dog here. Because you can do
I
that.
haven't had ice cream for so long. I think I had one last year.
Last year.
Yeah, once.
Well, I haven't seen... It's not a bad looking alien when you actually see it off memory. I haven't seen it yet, but I think it's like that off-greeny aqua kind of colour or something off memory. I don't know. I hope to see it very soon. Oh, well, we've picked a fabulous planet because this says radioactive supercell. Oh, I better mark that. Yeah, so last week's race, which we did last night, of course, but for you guys it would have been last week. That was an hour. That was
Was it?
Yeah, it was an hour. I started copying it over to because I got to do a bit of editing on it just to put the glyphs on because the F12 button wasn't working and stuff. It was 25 something gig. I'm like, oh, jeez. That's going to take a while to upload. I might compress it a little bit when I edit it, maybe. I figure I could have that uploading in the background while I'm watching the live stream on Saturday, maybe. Since the computer's on, it can chug away doing that. And it's been a while since we had on that long. We usually sort of 15-20 minutes average-ish.
Yeah. It's the first time we've sort of raced on different planets too.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done that. I've seen that one, it's not going to be that. Actually, I can't really say I've seen that one, it's not going to be that, because in a pirate system it could quite possibly be that. I'm going to proceed under the assumption I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I know. I'm hearing the ridiculousness of the words as they come out of my mouth.
He's Australian, everybody.
I'm yes, ethnically handicapped, I guess you'd call that. Yeah, we could have picked one of the other planets. This one's got a crappy storm on it.
Yeah, but it's relatively flat though. I haven't come across any massive mountains and valleys.
Yeah, you don't want to be racing on a hilly planet.
Yeah. Ah, that awful pistol again.
Yeah, there's a couple of awful pistols. So I found this about 2 weeks ago, I think. Ah, come on, map.
I was looking at old bases now. I put on planets now with a TBS base on it, and to be searched.
Yeah.
And some of those are almost 3 years old.
Well, do you know the difference between the ones where they were ones where you searched for a couple of hundred then gave up, or ones that are just brand new fresh ones that you never searched at all?
I generally put a TBS 250 or whatever.
Oh,
So
if you've already done some work, you put a number in the title.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because the waypoint resets and it goes back to 0.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, well, that base's name, that waypoint's name was Nucklint. That's a bit unfortunate in itself. Just don't mispronounce that one either while we're on their topic. it is. I can hear my computer whirring away. I probably shouldn't even have it on at this temperature. But I'm hoping we're going to get a bit of a cool breeze coming through the window soon. It's still quite hot here at the moment. It's good.
Yeah,
It's been the type of summer so far where at least it cools down a bit overnight. It's not still like something stupid like 28 all night. No, you get those nights when it's 30 plus overnight, and it's just horrendous. It sort of getting down to low 20s or 18 or whatever.
I remember horror we had a decade or two ago. I think it was something like 12 days it didn't drop below 40.
Oh god.
Yeah, at night time it was bad as well. No, it's just.
I remember having a night a couple of years back. I actually had it when I still had a single bed here in the spare room. I dragged the mattress out into the living room because that's where the air conditioner is, and slept out there because it was the forecast was for oppressive weather. And it was something stupid like 36 overnight or something. It was just absolutely ridiculous. And everyone the next day was bitching and moaning about how tired they were and how no one got any sleep. Oh, it was horrible. I'm surprised the power didn't go out because everyone was just running their air cons constantly.
Oh, it doesn't make any difference here. I don't have aircon.
Well, they do a thing here called load shedding. I don't know if they still do, where if the grid looks like it's going to go down, they'll just pick a section to turn off. Oh, there it is. Finally seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's the A class too. Ancestral vector compressor.
Well, this next one should be the S class.
I reckon you'll like the look of that. Yeah, I was at work one night and trying to get all the ads done off to all the networks, and all of a sudden the lights go out, and I'm like, uh-oh, and I look out the window and everyone's lights are out, and then I'm like, uh-oh, and I sort of jump on the phone or something, got the internet somewhere, I think it was phone, and looked it up, and it's like, yeah, we've done some load shedding, we're turning your area off for an hour or something, or 2 hours, and I'm like, uh-oh, I need to get this stuff done so it can be on air tomorrow. I want to go home. It's like, well, too bad. What if you're just sitting there and you're on life support or something?
Ooh, that's nice.
Ah, you've seen it finally.
A-class, yeah.
Yeah, I told you it was a nice one. You don't see that colour that often, do you?
No.
It's a bit of an unusual one. It's a shame it's in a Corvax system because it might, the S-Class might go walkabout at some stage.
Yeah.
That, I remember years ago, and I won't say who it was, someone's father was at home terminal illness, and they were on life support with the oxygen and the whole, rigmarole, and the power company turned up to disconnect the power because they hadn't paid the bill, and the wife's like sort of gone, my husband is inside on life support, if you turn the power off he will die. And they're like, I don't think they believed her at first, and I think they had to not show him, but show them something, and they kind of walked off with their tail between their legs like, oh shit, what do we do now? We can't exactly kill someone. And I remember when he actually passed away, and we're standing around afterwards, and about 10 minutes later we hear this beeping, and it was like the life support machine had sensed there was, nothing going on, and triggered the alarm. It's like, ugh, that's a bit late. Yeah, you can't just turn the power off on a whole suburb. People might be dependent on it, was kind of the point.
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't it. Well, I'm reassured that I've seen it at least once now, and I'm not completely losing the plot. Like I said, it wouldn't be the first time one of us has stuffed up and written the wrong planet down to reload on.
Yeah, it's nice colour, that one. Yeah, that's super rare. That's sort of a white, or as white as it can get.
Yeah, with that white, sort of a white, bony, grey barrel sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to finding the S-Class and beating you. Not that we're
coming into
competitive.
land right now, so this should be the S-Class.
No, this will be the S-Class. I was going to say, if this isn't the S-Class, I will name my firstborn child Lava. Which you say, oh, don't do that, and it's like, well, I would of course have to have a child first, wouldn't I? Bit of a hollow threat. Oh dear, looks like I'm naming my first child Lava, because that ain't it.
Yeah, that was that awful pistol again.
At least the storm's clear.
Minus settlement detected. Woohoo.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen this before, kiddies, we do this every week. We race for an S-Class cabinet. It's usually an alien or an experimental rifle, or a, like next week's video will be, we do Atlanted ones sometimes. Don't do Royals, and we don't do Staffs, and we don't do, what are the ones in the Sentinels, in the camps? Don't do those. Maybe we should do one of those. Although, I mean...
Oh, nah.
I was going to say just for something different, but that's a bit longer and harder, having to unlock it each time and all that stuff. And it's no great surprise what the tool is. I mean, they're all the same. Well, when I say they're all the same, there are extremely subtle differences between the rifle and the pistol colour combinations. Occasionally, there's like tiny little stripe will be red instead of blue or something like that. I did. I think I did a video on it a while back where I did like a whole system. There was... might have put all the different variants that I saw in the one system in the video. Maybe I just posted it, I can't remember. On Reddit or something, but yeah, there was... basically identical if you're not, you know, holding one up next to the other where you wouldn't know the difference sort of thing. I thought they, the Sentinel things, I reckon they could have done something like the Atlantids. They could have had a bit more variety. That would have been good. It was a bit bit unfortunate. They were all the same.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the these Royal Multitools.
Everyone
they're basically a pistol, no.
Yeah. Everyone loves these staves generally, don't they? They seem to be the big whiz bang thing everyone goes for. I never got into it personally. Yeah, I didn't get into it just because I like this where you can just fly up to a cabinet and see what it is. You don't have to mess around sticking it together to see what it is. It's a bit more involved. I'm probably a bit too impatient for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the cloaks as well, or the cape, or whatever you call them.
No.
So yeah, I don't really see the point of the staff.
They look good in photos, I'll give you that, but
yeah.
I don't kind of like running around with the big long weapon in my hand, so to speak.
It's the same reason I don't have installed, because I don't like it when it's cycles. No. There's the fishing rods and then back to the normal multi-tool.
The fishing rod in the middle of the thing is yeah, a bit funny, isn't it?
Yeah, so I have that installed.
Yeah,
I don't even have it installed on most saves.
Yeah.
I'd say is I don't even have it. The ones on the Quicksilver one, that's still in the Quicksilver box.
No. So see, I just basically hunt toolsies, and I don't really play the game other than on free mode, so I don't need all that stuff anyway. Just got a bunch of different saves. I just run around looking for tools for, and occasionally do some building. Mind you, I was building a base, but I ended up cracking it and deleting it because it was just annoying me. It was a bit too complex and tight for my tiny little brain to cope with, and every time I made a mistake, it was, you couldn't work out if you'd done the right thing each time until you, because it was moving parts, until you saved it and reloaded it, and by doing that, if you'd made a mistake, it was too late to go back. See that,
Yeah.
and I miss when we used to have the old save system where you had a manual save that you could save and reload before committing to stuff. We don't have that anymore.
Yeah, I still miss the it's hard save point.
Yeah,
Um,
when we could make our own beacon or whatever and save, and it, you know, it wasn't just the restore point. I might, at some stage, maybe make some variant of what I was working on or whatever, but at this point in time, I can't be stuffed. Oh, you know how I went and got that drink? I think I need some drink. So ignore the slurping noises. Oh, that's better. Yeah, walking over the lawn tonight, it's brown as. It's just crunching like it's frosty because it's all dead and brittle. We haven't had any rain here in about 2 weeks. It is dry as old chips.
yeah, I can't remember the last time it rained here.
Nothing decent. Yet, you know, a couple of suburbs away, it was bucketing down the other day, about half a week or so ago. You got other sections that are flooding. Oh, here we go, here we go. What is it? What is it? It's a B class. It's very sexy though, I do like that one.
Yeah.
I'll stick that in one of the shorts compile ones at some stage. There's a lot of storm activity for a planet that hasn't got activated crap in it, isn't there?
I think it's still a storm a day.
Well, have we been 20 minutes or so already, have we? Well, probably.
Yeah.
Come here, Mr. Cinnamon, where are you?
It's not bad. It's no, I've seen worse.
Yeah, true.
No,
True
when you're on a extreme storm planets and you're hunting visually, you know, before they had maps. That's
Yeah, bugger that.
yeah.
See, I never really hunted multi-tools before the map system. I don't know how the hell you did it. I couldn't have done it. It would have driven me mental and I wouldn't have done it. The only reason I do this now is because there's maps.
Yeah, there are tricks to the trades.
Yeah, frustrating
one of the
tricks.
tricks is the storm isn't planet-wide. It's only in a sphere about 30, 40 meters around your ship.
No.
So if you go into camera mode and you get away from your ship, there's no storm.
No.
It's only a local effect.
Yeah, that's nifty. I've thought of that. That was more back in the day when you used to find buildings with the what's that beacon thing called?
Ship scanner.
Waypoint. What is it? What was it?
Ship scanner was the handiest thing in the bad old days.
What's the thing we used to triangulate the buildings with in the Artemis story?
Yeah, the
Can't think of what it's called.
call it
It's in the build menu still.
yeah, save point. Not save
Not
point.
save
it was,
point. I'll have a look when I jump out of the ship.
signal booster.
Yeah, that's the one. Signal booster. But it didn't always find the one you were looking for.
Yeah. But back in the bad old days, when you use a fly log and you use the ship scanner, the actual waypoints at the settlement used to go off.
Yeah.
And you used to find the majority in that way. And now that doesn't highlight. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, you used to fly along and they used to just scan and scan Every time it recharged, you should just hit the scanner, and probably every 30 seconds you go into photo mode to have a 360 scan around, see your master settlement.
Well, see, I remember building before there was a build camera, and you used to have to physically stand in the spot, so you'd be building all sorts of scaffold so you could get yourself up to the right spot or into the right spot and trying to lean over and to place a part, and there was collision was turned on with the parts, and and you'd get yourself up somewhere, and then the rocket boots would shoot you off because you were like 50 U in the air building some airborne thing or whatever.
I remember all the builders who used to stream their building, they rage quits after some updates that change things. And yeah. Then, not so bad that after all, They got used to,
after Frontiers was the big update for building. But probably certainly not my idea, but I'm sure not the only one who suggested, that photo mode thing you guys have got, can we build with that? Can we have some sort of thing where we can build with the camera? And literally a couple of months later, the build camera came out. It was like, oh my god, thank god they listened. I've never been so happy to be right in my life.
Yeah. I remember one of the builders who I won't name. It's his rage quit was so extreme that he deleted all his videos and he deleted his YouTube channel and everything.
Pretty sure I know who you mean.
Yeah.
I've nearly spat the dummy and deleted my channel a few times when I've had a massive hissy fit and then gone, nah, I'm not doing that. Once I've finished having a sook in the corner, it's like, alright, calm down. It's not that bad.
Yeah, he's rebuilt it, but all those early videos are lost.
Come on, map. There we are.
Yeah, well, this one should be the S-Class, I reckon.
Well, I was just thinking, I hope we're not heading towards another hour-long race. we can't do two in a row.
Aspect of gravity.
Is this the point where one of us cracks it and goes on another planet?
I'm not at that stage yet.
I don't think so. I'll have to have a look at how many I've done.
This planet's got the funniest names.
The unfortunately named planet of, pronounce that at your own peril.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was going to look how many I looked at, hadn't I? 22, that's getting a bit... 22's not so bad. I mean, that's the thing with two of us doing it. We're theoretically covering twice as much ground. But you are generally slower than I am, because you just are. You're not young and sprightly like I am. Sprightly young, 51 years old.
I'm an old 61.
I was hanging it on Debbie the other day about turning 50. She's still got a couple of years to go. And I was bad enough for about a year, all through 49. I was like, she's going to be absolutely insufferable, and she already knows it, and I know it too. It's like, yeah, I'm just not going to speak to you for a year. Oh, man, I'd like to see this thing a bit more. It's been a bit few and far between.
I think I've seen it 2 times so far.
I've seen it 2 or 3 times. plenty of other scattered crap in amongst it, isn't there?
Yeah. Those 2 pistols.
I mean, theoretically, yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's 5% chance of getting an S-class in a pirate system, but I don't know if that necessarily translates to a higher ratio of that multi-tool in cabinets in C, B and A, you know what I mean? Like, you know, in a tier 3 system you'll see the A class a lot more than in a tier 2 system of the one that you're hunting. But I don't think that necessarily translates in a pirate system like that. That and the fact it's a callback system and we're flying into these things at flat speed, we're probably flipping the thing.
But the number of settlements it takes to find the S-class in the tier 2 system about the same as the tier 3 system.
Yeah, I mean,
So
in theory it shouldn't be, but yeah. I mean, you know what it's like though. You can go to a tier 2 system and find it on the first one. You can go to a tier 3 system and be 350 systems later still looking for it.
Yeah.
It's not a mathematical guarantee. It just should be theoretically but easier. Like, you know, I think, you know, 1% chance, you know, in theory as far as I'm concerned, when you get to the 100th cabinet you should be finding the S-class. You shouldn't still be looking into 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 something. Only crazy people do that. Crazy people with no life and too much time.
Yeah.
I can think of 2 of them. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Loser! Big fat loser!
Oh no.
Excessive,
I've still got to go to the...
excessive loserism.
Well, it could be in the settlements I've got marked right now, so...
It could be.
Yeah. Could be a draw still.
It could still be a draw. I will hold my bated little breaths. I need a whole bunch of pictures for this. Oh, that is the most unfortunate.
Yeah, the F12's not working. It's a real pain.
It's working for me at the moment, at least. So I'll be needing a base here. Oh, actually, I won't until you drop a comm ball. I'll let you drop your comm ball first before. Oh, can I actually delete this now? Claim base or leave? Oh, well, I've put the base down, but I can't delete it. But I didn't claim it.
Oh, you can pick it. Yeah, you
I can pick it up.
though.
But does that mean it's actually a base?
No, it's not on.
It's just a part. I was going to say, I don't think we've done that before. Speaking of which,
Yeah, I've done it a few times.
better go over here. So that was 20, what, 4 maybe? 25. I'll jump in and out of my ship while I'm waiting for you.
Pardon me.
Well, that base over there is on the other planet, of course, so I'll have to go delete that. That's the relay planet. Where are you? Oh, here he comes. Oh, what happened to the traditional rockets?
Oh,
Forgot.
I forgot.
That's what you get when you're old. Old and laggy, you are.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very laggy.
Well, there you go, Squire. What do you reckon of that?
That's nice. 3 supercharged slots showing.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a miraculous layout unless there's one in this corner
3
here.
to the
So.
left of that one,
Anyway, there you go, kids. Ancestral Vector Compressor in the Isentam Galaxy. And
Yeah,
I
very
will,
nice.
right about now, put the full supercharged slot layout on the screen. So we've got one. Oh, well, I'll just park the...
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
Thanks. Thanks for the anticipation that we know is unwarranted because we can see 3 of them already. Yeah, I'll put it on screen, but I don't think it's going to be anything super duper. So there you go. And here, once again, are the glyphs for this Planeto, which I'll park there. So make sure you're in Isentam Galaxy first before you dial the portal. And just remember to get this one. You have to reload your game on the planet of this one here, Ngiffa 23/U2, and then come over to the planet of, however you pronounce that. Unfortunate something or other.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's the C word too.
See you. Why not tomorrow? That'll do. And this is at. Where is it at? This is at plus 17.85 minus 123.10. So Lava's dropping a comball here, I assume. I'm going to drop a comball here. This little base won't be here. I'm just going to use this. I will use this to trundle up and check the slots at some stage. And, oh, speaking of which, I need a picture of
yourself the,
that to remind me.
Teleporter first.
What's that?
Put yourself the teleporter.
Well, if I'm going to let you drop a comball before I build a base.
Yeah, I've already dropped it.
Oh, I can't see it. I'll claim this. Claim this.
Right. Yeah.
So, next week, we'll be back in the same system, racing for the Atlantid ones in this system. So, which we'll do right now, but you won't see it for a week. So if you come here looking for this alien in the meantime, like I said, and you find another comball on another planet, that's what that'll be all about.
Yeah, so we can't put a comball, two comballs on the same planet, so it has to be on a different
and I wouldn't want to confuse the boys and girls. So I'll just quickly save there, and we will call it a day and see you next week. Once Lava finishes standing on his balls, I'll try and stand under him. There you go. Alright everyone, thanks for coming. Do us a fave, drop us a like, comment and sub, and all that stuff. Anything
take care everybody. Have yourself a awesome birthday. And get yourself a awesome shuttle.
There it is. There it is.
And have a great weekend, and yeah, a nice birthday.
I should really celebrate since I won. Yay me. And if you want to know who's the best at this, just check out the video description. We've got the running score in there. I just like to rub Lava's face in it every now and then.
Well, I've got the best ship, so shuttles are awesome.
You got a piece of crap. Alright everyone, we'll catch you later. See you around. Take care. Ciao.
Yeah, ciao.